Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do cold outreach at scale for smaller niches that are local. So maybe you're a fitness influencer, you want to figure out how to find people that are to prospect in your local area to get physical training clients. That's the specific example that we're going to walk through today. You can apply this to any other niche where you can search local businesses and make it work for you. So let's dive right in. So for the example of the objective of what we're going to do is basically for a mock client here, we're going to say like someone who wants to do cold outreach to a bunch of people who may be open to doing physical training with them. So basically we're going to start by let's say that we want to do outreach for a local gym. So if you're in Dallas, what you could do is you basically search like gyms in Dallas and you go to their website, you find what is their Instagram account. Go to the Instagram account, you'll find a bunch of posts here, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of the URLs of these posts, and then we're going to paste them into a Google Sheet. So like boom, I already did a couple of them here, but you'll basically just go and paste all the URLs into a Google Sheet. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to sign up for something called Phantom Buster. This is basically how we're going to scrape all of the people that engaged with posts on that Instagram account. And then once we do that, we'll be able to have a list of people to reach out to. We'll have shared context for which to DM them, and we'll be able to give them an offer. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go over here to Solutions, Instagram. You're going to search for the photo likers. There's a couple different ways. We could actually just extract a lot of information from the profile itself. And so we could say all available data from an Instagram post, post commenters, the users who have commented on a post along with their comments. So I'm going to show you actually different ways to do this, and this will give us different types of information in which we can then use to customize cold outreach for. So let's actually start with the commenters export. So if we do this here, you're going to need an open Phantom. So I have a bunch. There's only 5 slots, so I'm actually just going to delete these. Delete. I'm going to delete this so that I'll have a slot open. So we're going to find the comment one again, post commenters. Looks like there's some other ones too. Auto commenter, no. We want post commenter. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to be able to feed in a bunch of posts. So you'll create an Instagram cookie. If you connect to Instagram, it'll automatically put a cookie in there for you, which basically means that it can access your Instagram account so that it can scrape. You'll basically go and you'll put all these Instagram posts into a spreadsheet here in Google Sheets. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, copy the link. We're going to add this link into your post URLs here. We probably want to do the maximum. So if left empty, the Phantom will attempt to extract all comments. We'll do 10 because we don't quite have 10 here, but if we had like 100 different posts, that could also be valuable. Something else we could do is literally use one Phantom to extract all of the posts from a profile and use another one to find all the commenters. So once we do that, we'll hit save here. It'll bring us here, and now we'll launch this Phantom and we'll wait for it to run. So not sure how many different commenters there's going to be, but as you can see over here, it's connecting to Instagram, processing 1 out of 6, or process this post, then I'll move on to the next one. So we'll just let it run here, and I'll actually start this up when it finishes. So as you can see, it's running here, and I thought I'd just walk you through a couple of the different scraping options here, and we'll just run them all at the same time to kind of show you what we can accomplish. So then we have a notification extractor. We have following, so we can get every one of the followers of a specific account. What we could do is that we could extract users who have liked a picture, so that one's definitely interesting. Scrape all the available data. Profile post extractor, so extract posts from a list of accounts. We can also do a profile scraper, so we can take all of the ones that we have and scrape all the available data. So I think the most interesting ones are going to be photo likers and profile post extractor. So let's actually just go into likers first. We'll do the same thing here. So we'll do the same spreadsheet. Now we will leave this empty so it extracts all. Do 10 posts. We'll run this one as well. You can see the other one's running up here. Now we'll have 2 different phantoms running. Boom. So now we have, these are the 2 that are running. Now let's see where this one is at. The progress on this one is 66%. So let's actually go and run a 4th one, or a 3rd one. Let's go move that scraper. So browse phantoms. We'll go to Instagram. We'll go to profile post extractor. So now we want a list of profile posts. Profiles posts you would like to extract. Profile post extractor. I think it's just the profile URLs. So this is going to be different. So let's just say we add this in here. So maybe if we just like only put this profile URL in, we'll scrape, let's say 50 posts. We'll just do 1. Or we'll just leave it blank so it just does the amount that we have. So the idea here is that basically we can use this phantom to scrape 50 different posts from this profile, and we can instantly feed that into one of the other scrapers, which will take all of those different posts, and it will find all the likers and commenters from them. So we can basically, like, that will allow us to get more data faster. If we do that, we can basically get to a point where we're getting all of the different information that we want. So it looks like these were successes. So let's go into these. So post commenters. If we look at the success, 56 commenters scraped, and this was on like a couple different posts. So if we download the results here, boom. So let's do something like that. We're gonna go over here. Let's actually just go to this one. Do file, imports, upload, boom. Upload this list, insert new sheet. Let's do the same thing for the other one. So we have post commenters, we also have photo likers, and we also have profile post extractors. So something we can do here is we're going to download the photo likers. Photo likers. And then we can also go here and download the profile post extractor. It's just different types of information here. So now we'll go back to this. No, I think it was this one. File import. I'm going to upload each of these 2 spreadsheets. So we have the photo likers. Insert new sheet. We'll do the same thing for this one. Import. Profile post extractor. Alright, so realize I named this one really poorly. Probably should have put more effort into that. So this was the comments. So as you can see now, we have a couple different posts, and we can see all of the comments on that post. So boom, boom, boom. This gives us data to reach out to. So these are obviously the most hot leads because they're actually commenting on the post. They're not just liking it. So what we can do here is basically do a DM outreach. We can take this data and we can implement it into some sort of DM. So it's like, hey, name, and we're gonna want to concatenate that. So it'd be like, hey, name. We don't actually get their name here. So that's going to be in one of the other ones. So in this one, we're probably not going to want to concatenate it. We'll just be like, hey, saw that you are into Recess Dallas. I've recently been. I love that gym. I've actually been starting training practice there. Would love to offer you a free consult, free sesh, free one-on-one sesh. Let me know. Something like that. You can obviously make this more refined, this message. You can split test messages, but we can basically take the specific data and we can go, we can have a list of profiles to go and reach out to. Similarly, we have the list of likers. This one actually gives us full name, so we can customize a message based on full name. Potentially what we could do as well is we could go and get their profile data and customize even more based on their bio. And then this is their profile post. So let's say that this is like the post of that gym. So this gives us some information that we can use to customize a message as well. But another thing that we could do here is we could go and we could get a list of the people that liked a post. We could go and then we could run this for each one of their different profiles. And then we could get a list of posts for each of the profiles. And then we could use this to say like, hey, saw X, Y, and Z. And we can use AI modules to customize this. The way that we use these AI modules to customize this, we basically go over here to make.com. Let me actually just go to a in progress scenario. We could do a couple different things. One of the things we could do first is we could actually say get range values from a spreadsheet. We could basically go here and we could get all of these variables, and this would each turn into one instance or one operation in make.com, and then we could just like iterate over these and customize it using something like ChatGPT inside of here. So we could go to like ChatGPT. We could create a completion, max tokens 4060. We could add a module here, user. Then we could say like customize an outreach DM to a person who. We could basically, what we could do is we would add in different information from the Google Sheets. Another thing that we could do that's very similar is rather than doing Google Sheets, we actually run a Phantom Buster. So you can actually launch one, but I think it's actually more effective to just watch an output. So you set like the get photo likers on a consistent basis. You get the Phantom ID, so like photo likers, and then you basically set it to run daily, and then whenever it finishes, it puts the output here. So let's see if it'll actually get this data for us. Yeah, so it'll give us a container ID here, and then we're gonna have to actually get that information. So download a result, container ID. See what happens here if I run this. All right, why is it not? This module is not set up. Okay, well. All right, so let's actually run this now. So now it's not actually wanting to get that information for us. Anyway, you would download the result. You would probably put it into some sort of sheet then. You would create a new row. add a row, and then what you would do is run it through something. I personally like Claude in terms of creating different highly personalized outreach messages. Create something like 4060 here. Add a message, assistant, and we would use this information to customize the result. So that's how I think about doing customized outreach at scale. Obviously, this is a very niche example. You could do something similar with Google search results. You could like customize outreach to people based on like a list of like Google places. There's a lot of different things we could do here. This is just the tip of the iceberg, but I wanted to walk you guys through a specific example for specifically local Instagram searches and how you can customize different types of outreach for Instagram specifically. So let me know if that was helpful. I'm going to be doing a lot of these types of videos in the future, showing you how to set up different systems for your business. There's going to be different cold outreach systems, content generation systems. Already have a couple of those on the channel here. And biz ops, so like just different project management, onboarding, hiring, creating proposals, that sort of thing. And so yeah, stay tuned.